Hey guys, what's cracking? It's me, ChipsN'Dip, and this is the very first Q&A on the channel. You guys asked me a lot of really cool and fun questions, and I'm here to answer them for you, so let's jump right into it, shall we? This one is from Silent Rolex64, and it says, what will you do when you hit 1,000 subscribers? I honestly have no idea, because that is still pretty far away. Yes, I'm over halfway there, but still, 1,000? I don't ever know if I'll hit that, but it would be cool. It would be really interesting. I feel like I'd have to do something like very, I don't know, over the top for it though. Well, I don't have to, I want to. I'm just not sure what that would be at this moment. I guess we'll just have to see when we get closer. This question is from Splatoon Agent 13, and the question is, would you collab with me someday? If I ever get the chance to be able to collaborate with other YouTubers in the future in any way, shape, or form, absolutely, I would love to. On a similar note, I might have been doing a little something that's in relation to your content as well. So, yeah, if you want to see that, then let me know. And this question is from Zero. And the question is, of all the Splatoon stages in the entire franchise, which one is your favorite and why? I'd honestly have to go with Splatoon 1's Bluefin Depot on this, because Bluefin Depot, like there's literally nothing else to it, it's just Bluefin Depot. I've always loved that stage. It's very interesting, and it's definitely much bigger than the Splatoon 3 stages we have now. It's just amazing. And we also might be getting it in Splatoon 3 because of data mine, so yeah, hopefully they did not touch it at all. Like, it's literally just the graphics have been updated for it, of course. Like, literally, that is the only thing that they have done to it. I really hope we get it in Splatoon 3, though. But yeah, I'd have to say Splatoon 1 Bluefin Depot. And here's a question from Missyhead. It says, why is there a ChipsN'Dip Shorts channel with a tutorial on how to make chocolate pretzels? Well, I had decided, like, years ago that I wanted to have a Shorts channel after rebranding it into the Shorts channel. I'm pretty sure before it was like an Apex Legends channel. But then I rebranded it to a Shorts channel and basically abandoned it. Because I thought, I don't even know what I was thinking. I just did it because I was like, oh, well, there's Shorts channels for other things and stuff. No, I really should just be posting my shorts on my main channel. I mean, that's what I think, but I don't know. Let me know in the comments if I should remove my Shorts channel entirely or if I should keep it up, alright? Because I've literally been trying to decide on this for like so long. This question is from Key9. It says, can we tentatek 1v1? Trust me, I'm not even that good. I mean, possibly, if you want to. Maybe, yeah. We'll see. But real question, what is your ideal map mode and what weapon do you run? Okay, I'm not a ranked competitive player at all in Splatoon 3. I really just play the game whenever I get the chance to now. But if that just means, like, what mode do I prefer on said map with said weapon, then I'd honestly have to say Splat Zones on Barnacle and Down with the Paintbrush. I love using the paintbrush. It's just so much fun. It's so fun to swing, and I'm very good at sneaking up on people with it. Plus, it's very good at inking the zone, and then generally we're able to hold people back long enough. This question is from Revy. Cats or dogs? With a little cat emoticon. Are you trying to like sway my vote, make me pick cats? Because I was gonna pick cats anyway. I've always just had cats as a kid. They're very sweet. You generally get the sweet ones. Bing Bong's really sweet. Riley's a meh. I'm kidding. Well, it's hard to explain her. She's sweet when she wants to be. But she's still really fluffy. Even though she doesn't like when I hold her, I still do it. But yeah, I'm gonna say cats in this situation. Okay, this one is from Potato. You guys are just pulling out the Splatfest questions on me, aren't ya? But the question is Callie or Marie with a little devil emoji. You think that I'm just not gonna say it, even though I've already technically said it before, and that I'm just gonna cause some uproar. I'm a Marie fan all the way. I love Callie, but I love Marie more, honestly. She's very witty and fun, and just her laid-back demeanor, I don't know, she's really cool. I like her more, too, because I've always wanted to wear her dress in contrast to Callie's outfit, like her little jumper. Alrighty, question from TheRealBlueShellPlush. What are your thoughts on the Mario Kart Blue Shell? It's, It really is something. No, but being serious, it's actually a pretty interesting concept for a power. I mean, it's a homing missile in Mario. With wings. And spikes. And it's blue. I also loved how in the Mario movie they basically gave the blue shell Koopa a kind of like small villain part in the movie when they were on the Rainbow Road. Like he actually turned into the blue shell. I mean, that was really neat. This one is from The Quiet Kid. Said, asking questions are we? I've got just the one. What be your stance on anything affiliated with horror? Okay, first off, I like how you asked like a pirate, like the wording of the sentence. You just worded it like a pirate because right now you're supposed to be, your profile picture is a ghost pirate. I love that. And secondly, really the closest thing that I've ever come to like a horror type of thing is just probably playing like Hello Neighbor. I mean, it's pretty weird, but it's not like that scary once you get used to it. Never really watched horror movies or anything. I mean, I think that's just probably from growing up in a Christian home my whole life. But yeah, but I do love being jump scared. I just feel like it's a fun rush of energy. It's so funny too, because it's like I love to laugh afterward. This one is from Destiny, and it says, which is better, the Mario franchise or the Zelda franchise? Now, I'm technically more new to the Zelda franchise than I am the Mario franchise, considering I grew up with Mario games. Like literally Mario Bros. DS, that was the first game I remember playing. It was so fun. It just really brought me into playing video games, honestly. I do love the Zelda franchise too, though. My first game was actually Breath of the Wild, though. So yes, I'm one of those people. Get over it. But I'd honestly have to go with the Mario franchise. This one is also from Dosney, and it says, what's better, Inkopolis or Inkopolis Square? So you mean like the plaza and the square, like which of the two? In my opinion, the plaza. I also started with the first Splatoon game. I went from Splatoon 1 to 2 to 3. So, I mean, it might be a little bit biased, nostalgia bias, but I'm just gonna do it like that anyway. Inkopolis Plaza just has a more pleasing feel overall. And, I mean, Splatoon 1 is fantastic. Or splatastic, shall we say. But yeah, Inkopolis Plaza. Question from ShurikanBlade and Fire.Fly. How did I come up with the name ChipsN'Dip? So, it's pretty simple, honestly. So what it was I was already trying to come up with a name for my YouTube channel. I didn't even think I was going to be able to have a YouTube channel, but I still was coming up with a name anyways, just in case it was going to happen. And I was having issues trying to come up with something. I was like, should it be Splatoon related or not? And then one day I was just eating a bowl of chips and dip. Specifically though, I believe Tostitos scoops or something like that. It was either Tostitos or like, I'm not sure, or just some tortilla chips with salsa. And then it hit me. I was like, I love chips and dip. It's so yummy. And then I was like, you know what? Chips and dip, that rolls off the tongue. It's catchy. I also like chips and dip. Like overall, I just love eating it. It's delicious. And I was like, and I can also fit into 10 characters. I could just, the way I spell it, it fits into 10 characters for a Switch name. But yeah, that's basically how I came up with the name. It was pretty simple. This question is from David Plays. Red Dead Redemption 2 playthrough when? Jokes aside, my question is, what's your favorite RPG, and is yellow and or cyan better than green, purple, and orange? Well, technically, my favorite RPG, we're counting this. I don't know if anyone else counts it, but I count it because I'm pretty sure it is. I don't know. I'm bad with technicalities. I've always been this way. But Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story. That is like one of my most favorite games ever. I loved playing that when I was young. I just have so many fun memories with it. I have some bad ones too, but I don't know why, but I like those bad memories. Like me not being able to get past a point, because whenever I was able to get past a point, it was very invigorating. And then, no, purple and orange are the best colors. By far. You can't change my mind. You're not going to sway my vote. Question from DeltaCraft says, what are you going as for Halloween? And if you've already said that, then what was your favorite Splatoon 3 Splatfest and why? Well, technically, I don't actually go trick-or-treating, but if I were to just be able to dress up, and like the thing is, I want to dress up too, but it's just so much work. But I've always wanted to dress up as either my persona, Chips, or as Citrus, like in real life. That would be so flipping cool. I would love that. Like, it's literally down to, like, I can't even explain it. It sounds so cool. But I'll also answer my favorite Splatoon 3 Splatfest, honestly, is just the world premiere. Because it was very interesting getting to try it out and be one of those people who got to try the premiere. And also because me and my brother and then Laugh Out Loud Shorts and Charlotte Shorts, which are my cousins, we were playing the world premiere together in voice chat. And just, yeah, we were destroying everyone. This question is from Leo's Me. Who's your favorite Splatoon idol and why? Well, I've already said that my favorite is Marie from the Squid Sisters, like Callie or Marie. But overall, I've thought about this a lot. But when it comes down to it, I'm biased to Marie, Marina, and Fry. But to pick between the three of them, I'm not really sure. Honestly, I'm probably gonna have to go with Marina on this one. Not just because she's an amazing vocalist, the first Octoling idol, and just because she's very pretty, but I love the entire, like, her concept designs, as well as her finished designs, and her personality, and I also love the way her tentacles move, and like at the live concerts. It's amazing the way they're able to get the physics to work out so well. So I guess my answer is Marina. Question from Hestoomi, what's your favorite Splatoon song? Honestly, hard to say because it changes on a daily basis, especially whenever new deep cut songs come out, because man, deep cut songs are so good, they're so catchy, especially Big Betrayal. Like, that would probably be my answer if it wasn't just like I mean, there's so many other songs though. If I had to pick from out of every single Splatoon song that exists, like, not just the idols, I'd probably go with Calamari Shanty, which is actually the original version of Calamari Incantation, because the Squid Sisters, that's not actually their song. That's just a cover of it. The original song is a folk song, and I just love the lore within the games, and where it's in the fact that that's where the song stems from. It's an old folk song that people from Calamari County would sing during festivals. I love the whole concept, and it actually is pretty catchy like that. This question is from TheRealBobbleHat. Wobble or bobble? Well, I know that you like to say that a lot as in a goodbye. You say wobbly bobbly bye. But honestly, I'm not sure. They both sound very interesting. I mean, one is wobble and the other is bobble. How can I just choose one? No, but being frank here, pretty sure the answer is bobble. Like, this is not opinion-based, it's because your name is TheRealBobbleHat, that's your tag, and I know you like BobbleHat. This question is from Akina Moon. How did you experience and how was it voice acting as Callie and Marie in the project I invited you taking part on? I really enjoyed it. It was very fun, and I love being able to do it. I was honored to even be thought of a candidate to be the voice actor, like the singer, as Callie and Marie. I mean, thank you so very much. It was interesting. I enjoyed it a lot. I just didn't expect me, of all people, to be picked. And this question is from MysteriousCowboyOfTheInternet. Who has cooler powers, Frozone or Spider-Man? I mean, technically with the wording cooler, like Frozone technically in that sense. But like from a personal standpoint, which one is more interesting? I mean, ice powers or web slinging powers? I mean, the pros and cons, they're basically the same. You can use both powers to travel really fast or use it to your advantage against any kind of villain. I mean, and then there's just also, I mean, with Frozone's powers, you could just have ice cubes anytime you needed. I mean, I guess that's the only difference. I guess Frozone wins this battle overall. This question is from the one and only Moss Queen Charrytop. And the question is, who's the better villain, the Professor or Grizz? Technically, the Professor in this instance. You guys might not know what that means, but her and I do. You're just gonna have to stick around to find out. But I have to say the professor. It's coming along nicely. This question is from Jalonzo Best Jebby. Love the name, by the way. What do you think is the hardest part of content creation? There are a lot of very intricate and challenging parts to making content. One of the biggest things, though, honestly, is editing. Doing the editing is extremely tedious, especially for me, because I use a free software, but I always make sure that I try to put in the most detail and just try to make it as best as I can with the things that I use. And it seems to be going well, right? Because I don't really have the money to afford anything else at the moment. But, I mean, I'm able to scrounge up things and make something nice out of it, wouldn't you say? But, in other words too, like, not just editing, also, like, just overall trying to gain subscribers is pretty hard as well, because, I mean, that's the whole point of it. And maybe if you're trying to keep up a schedule, that's also very hard, especially for me, because that's not really how I do things. You guys haven't noticed all the random live streams that I constantly put out. But, yeah, there's a lot of hard parts to it, but I'd have to say editing is probably the most challenging part, because sometimes I go a bit mentally insane for a few minutes while editing a video that I've been trying to edit for hours, and then my software decides to crash on me and delete the project. Yeah, but other than that, my final answer is editing. This question is from Bagels. Favorite food? Overall, just chicken. Literally chicken. I love chicken so much. And I'd have to say that I have two favorites specifically. One of them being hot wings and the other one being chicken Alfredo. Oh my gosh, it's so delicious. Oh, I love both of them so much. If I had to pick one over the other though, I'd have to say hot wings. I mean, it's just the sensation of the spice. I love it. This question is technically both from Splatkitty and TheYaxionYT. What was the inspiration that made me start a YouTube channel? Years ago, before I had even started the channel, I thought it would be a fun idea to have one, because I love to create things, and before that I was actually using PowerPoint on like my 8-year-old laptop to create slideshows that seemed like lyric videos. And that was not really doing me any justice. But I love to create things, and it made me think it would be cool to have a YouTube channel and like make actual videos, things like this, and then maybe I could do gaming and stuff. And then it also hit me that I could also possibly make a lot of people happy by making these videos. It brings me a lot of joy to think that I could be making people who needed to be happy, because I want to be able to help people. And knowing that I can do it just by making YouTube videos is astounding. I love it so much. That's why I like to make so many different types of videos like this. I want to be able to reach out to a lot of different people while still doing the things that I enjoy. And it just feels extremely magical, honestly. So if I've helped any of you in any way, any shape or form, then I feel extremely pleased to know that I'm doing something right to help y'all. But yes, the biggest reasons why I decided to make a channel in the first place was because I like sharing my ideas with people, and if those ideas and things that have been turned into videos make people happy, then I'm all for it. And those were all the questions asked. Thank you guys so much for submitting your questions. It was really fun to go over all of them, and I really enjoyed making this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it as well, because if you did, we could possibly do more Q&As in the future. And they're probably going to need to be more spread out than just doing one every few months or so. But we'll see. I don't know. There's probably a lot more secrets that you guys can try to wrangle out of me eventually. But until then, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel, and also share the channel with your friends to see if they would also enjoy this type of content. I love you guys so much. Stay fresh and stay tuned.